Right, so look, today's garage buffing video, we're gonna be doing delts. We're gonna be doing rear delts, side delts, front delts. For those of you that don't really know the terminology of delts, what we about to do, we about to train shoulders, boulder shoulders. I know y'all have seen plenty of videos on how to get your shoulders to look this way, that way. But this is the way that Mack Truck does his. I do different stuff each time I might do them. So we about to start off with some dips first. And we're in the garage. Once again, hitting my tripod. That's why it's shaking like an earthquake. Now I know a lot of y'all said, Mac, like that ain't a garage, that's a gym. That's a gym. Y'all are absolutely right. It is a gym. Now, it has everything. Show you. Treadmill, TV, T-bar, rows, seated rows, another bench, nice little squat plus calf raises, a stationary, hack machine, a Smith machine with everything from peg deck to the bench press, a second one with everything else. Let me see. Let me walk y'all around. For abs, this is my pop's best friend right here. He loved doing abs. Y'all seen that in a previous video. Preacher curls, refrigerator, another TV. This one don't come on anymore. More weights. So pretty much everything up in here that you could possibly need in a gym. And it's been like this for 15 years or something like that, maybe a little longer. Lost count, but it's always been here. Like I said in another one of my videos, if I don't ever want to train in a gym again, I can always bring my ass back home and train, or I can go to a gym. So I have options. So anyway, let's warm up on some dips. Dips is always used for shoulders, chest, arms, and all of that. So it's a good way to actually warm up the muscle. Now, there's a debate. People will be saying, only pussies wear gloves and all of this crap. I always say, if you want to have nice, soft hands and you don't want to scare the women off or your girl off or your guy or whatever the case may be, you want to protect your palms as much as possible. You want to do detail work on keeping your callus low, because rough hands don't determine who's the better man. It really don't. Let's get to it. Warm these puppies up, boy. Like I told y'all in my arms video, my elbow's been giving me a problem because I have my human growth hormone levels extremely high. And when you run a Serostim, that's the best human growth hormone you can ever put into your body. It's extremely strong. You might not know it until you start having joint pains, and the pains left my wrist now, and it's still a little tender in the elbows, so it takes a little time to warm up. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna do 4 sets on the dips. Of course, I'm not gonna record all of them because y'all don't want to just watch me dip. Y'all want to see how I get them boulder shoulders. So we're going in again for another one right now. Man, this goddamn quarantine got me putting on some extra unwanted weight. Man, I could feel it with doing them dips. A lot of y'all ask me, Mack Truck, how tall are you? I'm 5'11", but it seemed like I probably gained like a half an inch because I've been noticing that I'm a whole lot taller to normal things that I would normally do. Like with my car, I noticed I had to move my seat back further now than where I would normally put it. So I guess all that human growth hormone throughout the years is finally stretching my bones out, making my bones grow. So you can never be too old, I guess, to reach your peak, huh? Anywho, let's get to it. These dumbbells right here is dope as fuck. They are actually, this whole setup is the beginning stages of what this gym has become now. These right here is dope because you could click them all the way up to like 50 something. So we about to use those to do some lateral raises. And the gym wouldn't be a gym if I didn't inspire my dad to actually want more shit. Cause he's like me. Once we start something, they got our interest, we go all out with it. We go all out until we lose interest into it. So with gym training and everything, never lost interest. So that's why it's always more and more stuff. So now I'm about to hit these dumbbells, side laterals. I click them to 15 to warm up. Now what these do, it give you the split sharp roundness on the side delts to where you be wide as Big Ramy. Well, a lot of y'all ain't gonna get to that point. Hell, I ain't gonna get to that point, but this is the movement that make that happen. Now I don't count, I go to failure, right to the real good burn, and I bang out 2 to 3 more, sometimes 4, depending on what movement it is. Now I'm about to click it to 17.5s to go directly right into the next set. We're gonna do 4 sets of side raise. Now I know y'all like, why is your arms bent like that and not straight? Too much strain on the traps, too much strain on the lower back. A lot of y'all might won't agree with me with that, but y'all ain't experienced certain little small injuries to where that you could know that it's from different things, but it's just way better this way. Don't come up here. That don't determine how much detail you gonna get, how much you work it. Whew. All right, going up to 25. 25. Yep. Cranking them all up to 25. There's nothing like training in your own comfort zone. A lot of y'all out there been asking me, can y'all come train with me? I don't like bringing no one, and I mean no one, to my parents. You know, bad enough, a lot of people know where my house, that's the main reason why I'm selling it. Too many people know, so it's just certain things people don't need to know. It's on, baby. Yeah. Look at how cool these are. You just crank it and get how many pounds you want. I know y'all gotta remember these. Y'all gotta remember the Bowflex. All right, we're going up to 35. Going up to 35. Tell me about y'all issues out there. Kind of peel out. Show y'all what Mac been hiding under these shirts throughout the quarantine. Oh. Oh yeah. Gotta put things back where you found them. When it comes to touching shit and removing stuff, I got OCD with that. I gotta put things back exactly how I found them. So now we about to go to some front lateral raises with the barbell. So we're gonna get to that right now. Got the barbell. About to do these front raises. Get the front delts. Then we're gonna go to side delts again. Give you another angle. Let you see what I'm doing. Now we're gonna do 3 sets of that. 3 sets of the fronts. Right. Yes, sir. Let's get back to it. Woo. Got my nectar mixed up. Taking care of all my organs. Making my insides match my outsides. Oh yeah. All right. So now I'm gonna do some upright rolls. You already know that's targeting side delts, trapezes, some of the front delts. So we're gonna do it with the same amount of weight that we was doing the front raises with. Remember, it's not about how heavy and how much you're lifting. It's about connecting the mind with the muscle to get it to fire, to break down the fibers, to squeeze, constantly squeeze. It's to squeeze it. The best way you can get, the best and fastest way you can get the blood to repair the muscle as safely as possible, the bigger you will grow. And of course you gotta eat. You gotta put liquid in you. And just stay on top of the nutrition. If you're on the enhancements, you're 20% ahead of the game. Shirt back on while the wind is starting to move. I'm starting to build up a light little mist of warmness, so we gotta stay protected. Let's go back into that other set right now, you feel me? Whew. Oh yeah. All right. We done with these. I'm about to set up the Smith machine so we can do some military press. I love doing military press. That's for the overall thickness of the muscle, the thick width of the muscle. So we're about to set this big bad boy up right on over here. So give me a second. Be right back. All right. I decided to use this one to do it, to get these military press off. All right, let me bring y'all up a little closer. Gotta bring y'all up a little closer. Shake the room. I wanna shake the room, baby. Flipping the perk in the booty. All right, that's better. All right, let's get it. Now remember, we're not counting. If you have longer arms, remember you gotta go with shorter reps if your arms are long. Now, if you have short arms, you gotta fully extend. Me, I got long arms, so I always get a wider grip. And with that wider grip, it automatically bends my arms as far as it can go to where it's a shorter rep. So that's what we're working with. So that's what we're about to give them. Remember, you gotta live for the moment. Not bad. Now with this machine bench set up, it's also got the foot for the cable pulls, cable rolls, so I can't slide it back far enough without it touching to where I could bring the bench seat up straight up. So it got a slight angle on it, which is still targets the area that it's supposed to. So let's go back in. We're doing 4 sets. We're gonna also add a little more weight after this set. Ooh. All right. Time to add some weight, baby. Hey, have any of y'all been catching that? The latest that's been going on with the Dexter Jackson and Sean Ray back and forth, little bitty beef or whatnot about who would have smashed who. And what I think is crazy is they comparing pictures from 94, in the 90s, early 2000s of Sean Ray and comparing from 2008, 2009 on up with Dexter pictures. So, and of course, it's going to be a significant difference. Why? Because better drugs, better quality food. It's just, it's apples and oranges. So ain't no real telling on who would have beat who. But if we look at black and white, Sean Ray already won because he got 3 wins over Dex. He placed over Dexter 3 times. So on paperwork, he won. Sean Ray retired too soon, so he would never be able to say if Dexter wouldn't have walked him or whatnot. But that's just an argument. That's just a waste of time, if you ask me. That's just my little 2 cents on that. Anywho, we add some more weight on it. Add some more weight to get to it how it's supposed to. Yeah. All right. Mac, why did you bring it all the way down to your chest on the last one? Just for the stretch. Nothing spectacular. Just the stretch, the clavicles. You dig? The sternum and all that extra Cajun stuff that's caged in right there. So we got, what was that? 1, 2, 3, third set. We got one more set to go with this. We about to go right into it right now. Yep. So that was that. About to put the bench back the way it goes. Yep. So off to the next, which is gonna be seated lateral raises. I'm about to set that up. Y'all follow me. Look who decide to come home. Old man in a young kick-ass car. Look at that thing. Y'all see that? Smoke the corner lights. Decided to come home right when I'm done with all the heavy lifting. Well, not really much heavy lifting, but yeah. Let's get to it. Yep. So you got the little orange things all smoked black, huh? Ha Pay the cost to be the boss. All right. It look good though.
It didn't come out too bad.